So what makes a good supervisor? I reckon if I asked each one of you guys what a good supervisor is, you would probably come up with some different scenarios, some different dot points that I've got up there.
Supervisor is someone who defines themselves as your supervisor and, you know, you have that consistency of direction.
Yes, and it makes life easier for everybody.
It does, yeah.
Because we haven't got time wasted of confusion. Easy, okay, that's a good one. Who is the supervisor? Is it the leading hand? Is it the oldest person on the job site? Is it the person with the most experience? Is it the person with the highest qualification?
Different way. Patience, I think, especially for a lot of these guys in this room. They're fairly raw, I guess, given their age bracket and their experience at how long they've sort of been on the job for. So you find a fair bit where employers are expecting too much from the young apprentices.
Okay.
And they all learn different. They all at different levels. So just because an apprentice you had a year ago, 2 years ago, whenever, was a little bit more advanced than the new one you just put on. You know, I just think they all learn different. They're all at different levels, and you've got to sort of understand the difference and just be patient with them.
Just think an understanding of the apprentice's personal life is a helpful tool to understand, you know, what mood they're in or something. You know, they might come in grumpy on a Monday, and you can maybe understand why they've.
Because they've been partying hard all weekend?
Yeah, it could be, you know, just a, not an in-depth understanding of their personal life, but just a general interest of what they do outside of work hours.
When I say initiative, like one of the supervisors on the phone or busy or talking to the boss or something or other, they could, you know, show a bit of initiative and say just empty the bins or sweep the floor or help one of the other tradesmen with the job until you know, that person's finished.
So no, be on the lookout for what needs to be done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yep. Good point.
When I was an apprentice, I exactly worked on doing things outside work so that I was given opportunities while on the job, so as I could excel even further and be given being made responsible for a section of the job. So. For me, it was important to do stuff like that.
And one of the things I think our mentors are telling the apprentices is that it is a career, not just a job. And I was just commenting to one of the employers tonight that I've worked in a lot of large companies, and 50% of the managers in all the companies I've worked at are ex-apprentices. It is a career. You learn skills that are with you for the rest of your life. You know, there's all sorts of benefits in doing a trade if you can just see beyond the apprenticeship. It's, you know, if you look at the educational point of view, there's a career structure educationally. You know, if you want to get on, you can progress from your certificate 3 to diplomas and so on and so forth. Doesn't matter how you look at it. There's always another step you can make if you want to progress your career.
I have somebody who went to school who had to wear a tie.
Keeping small end or thinnest end, keeping. Repeat to right hand side. Wrap around the front.
Slow down.
Yeah. Good point.
Yes,
Slow down.
So you see what's happening here, can't you?
I'm tired. Yeah, keep going.
All right, so where are we? We've gone around, repeat to right.
Yep, we've gone around there. Yep.
Position tie.
Hold on. Right. And we just have to put the collar down.
Collar down.
Yeah.
Collar in.
Yeah, collar down. It's called unconscious incompetence. They don't know what they don't know. It's only when they become conscious of their incompetence that the learning can take place. And that often is not through this theory stuff, it's through what you said, showing them and breaking it down into steps.
Between school life and the work life, in that if I'm paying someone to go to school, if they're being paid to go to school, then they're expected to attend that school and do the best they can. And whereas they're thinking, oh, I'm just at school, they've spent 12 years at school where people talk at them and no one's responsible for them and things like that. Or everyone's responsible for them, but they've got to now be responsible for themselves. I think a lot of apprentices have trouble with that, dealing with that.
Okay, so the transition between dependency in school life,
Yes.
and the independent professionalism of working life, because that's a big change.
It is massive, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Second year a little bit more, but ongoing, which is why the 4-year term is there.
Yes.
To let them mature into the position and
Yes.
And learn all the, and induction is a big thing on our sites.
Yes.
You come onto site first time on site, you get inducted onto that site. You learn the rules and regulations for the whole company plus that site individually.
Like hooking up the trailer.
Hooking up the
I've had
trailer.
that, yeah, it's crucial to have the pin in, sort of to hold the latch down and that. I've had that drummed into me by the boss and the other boys, like, double check it, triple check it. That's pretty crucial in that. So, yeah, that's sort of worked for me and that, and I'll do that now.
Consistently.
So, yeah, consistently.
Consistently, yes.
Yeah.
And impartial, because you said me and the other lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not just singling you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got on there. That's probably one of the first things they've said to me. That's been crucial. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you do it?
It's very consistent in that, Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's a really good example.
Yeah.
Because not only is it going to be a safety issue, but if that pin's not in, you're going to lose the trailer.
About most trades is the equipment they use is deadly. If you're talking about a circular saw, a nail gun, you're talking about scaffolding for the job, they've all got potential to maim you or kill you. And this safety aspect is so important with the trade. And the other observation I've made with tradespeople, and I've been around, apprenticeships and trades the whole of my life, it's a lot of the catchphrases, that people are teaching today, quality and HSE and all that kind of thing, it's embedded in the trade. And this is where apprentices find a lot of difficulties because it's embedded in the tradesperson. It's their bread and butter,
Yes,
and a lot of them have seen the consequences of not doing things right, which is sometimes death.
Yes, and nobody goes to work to die.
Better to over-communicate than under-communicate. That's what I find.
Be patient. Both apprentices and employees when offering explanations.
Yeah, they've got to enjoy going to work.
Okay, so they want to get up in the morning and say...
Look forward to going to work.
Look forward to going to work.
Not making an effort. Like Sleepy said, it's got to be a happy environment and they've got to look forward. If everyone gets on well, everyone works better, I reckon.